Wednesday, October 14th, 2009. New Earth reshare this. The messages on this site build on each other. For their full impact, read them in sequence beginning with September 2008, archived below. They detail the situation on this planet, our place in the universe, and a positive picture for our future, if we are willing to act. I hope, by presenting them to you, that they spark your curiosity, and a decision to join with others to create a new civilization on Earth. As always, I encourage you to seek your own unique truth, and live it. This is my 68th posting to Mark's Corner for 2009. In concert with Justine and Moraine's message of 2 days, I am republishing the third message that Moraine gave us in January of this year. Also, as I reread Moraine's posting, I saw a close resemblance to Michael Moore's latest movie, Capitalism, recommended.
Thank you, Mark. It is my pleasure to be able to once again communicate with my sisters and brothers on Earth. As I look upon your planet, the biggest difference between the situation on Earth and that of my planet, Substan, is the level of oil, gas, and coal extraction and burning in which you engage. As many others have articulated, this is harmful to Earth. As a part of your transition, this extraction and burning will be halted. This will have wide-ranging effects on your civilization. As we have told you, the pollution of your atmosphere, land, and water will be cleansed. It makes no sense to do that if the sources of the pollution are not halted. On Substan, even under the influence of the dark energy, we evolved technology to produce energy so that we no longer burned hydrocarbons. This was a technology for generating electricity by using certain crystals. It is one source of power for the starships of the Armada. The crystals generate electricity, but do not degrade in the process. These crystals are present on your planet. Some occur naturally. We have brought more. As I said, a part of the transition to a lighter density will mean that burning of fossil fuels will stop. We from Altair, along with others, will replace the electricity generated by this burning with electricity from crystals connected to your grid. The dislocation from discontinuing fossil fuels and switching to clean energy sources will be a major change for the people of your planet. All trains, with the exception of those powered by clean sources of electricity, such as crystals, hydro, wind, and solar, will stop. All diesel-powered ocean traffic will stop. All truck and automobile traffic will come to a halt as supplies of gasoline run out. Those cities where mass transportation is powered by electricity will be less affected than those where the sole means is diesel-powered vehicles. The difficulties of this transition are dependent upon your desire and ingenuity to create and produce vehicles that will run on electricity or other non-polluting energy. How long it will take is only a guess at this juncture. I can see that this is difficult for you to write, Mark, as you see all of its implications, the impact on your life, and on the lives of others. Your main concern is that, if transportation from fossil fuels is abruptly halted, then your society comes to a complete halt. We are all too aware of this. Others of the Armada plan to provide vehicles to transport people and food. Others will support your efforts to produce non-polluting vehicles. None of us wish what is good about your civilization to crumble. You have functional technologies, from toilets to computers, to make your everyday lives more pleasant. All of us wish to support you in the continued use of these. We do not wish you to freeze or go hungry, return to Stone Age survival, or fight over remaining resources. The main reason we have taken so long to institute this transition is for these very reasons. Until satisfactory solutions are found, we will not commence. Let me move on to another aspect of your transition. Time will become much less important to you. You will still have the day and night, but they will be of even duration, as the planet will be spinning about a vertical axis. So day after day, and night after night, will occur with a constant rhythm. There will be no seasons, as the tilt will be gone. That measure of time will disappear. There will be no months as the moon is gone, so another measure of time will be gone. The people of Earth will fall into a rhythm of life without the constraints of meeting deadlines. It will be a much more relaxed way to live. This in itself will free you to live more at peace, more in tune with your natural environment. Food will be grown throughout the year so that there will be no specific season for harvest. This will make it more plentiful for all. This condition will also produce a relaxation of all within the animal kingdoms. Animals will give birth according to natural rhythms, not according to the seasons. Migration paths will change, as birds will not flee the warmth or cold. Bears will not hibernate. Squirrels will not store for the winter. All animal and plant life will make adjustments to the new earth. As humans without time constraints, you will be much more relaxed about your lives. With this relaxation of life will come more freedom to discover who you are, to explore your planet, to explore relations with other Earth humans, and to explore relations with those of us from other planets. You will soon discover more about being one with all. In your new circumstances, you will communicate with anyone telepathically. Such interactions will be based on truth. You will be free to explore who you are, so you may come much closer to the idea of just being. Life will be more relaxed so that you will not feel pressure to perform or to survive. You will probably fuse into that comfortable condition where we have substance now find ourselves. I have found it wondrous to function at a lighter density after having extracted myself from the slow chaotic existence of the third dimension. One more thing I would touch upon, as it will affect your new lives. The surface of Earth will be altered by Earth shifts, and by the heating of the planet. We have indicated to those who are the most likely to stick around where there are safe places to live. Rising seas will inundate much of the current seacoast. The sea will rise about 60 feet when the ice caps are completely melted. This alone will change the face of the land. The earth shifts that will accompany the revised tilt to the earth will produce some plate shifts and volcanic activity. This will add to the changed face of the planet. Alterations of weather patterns will